today's video, we've got to figure out how to tap in to a TV line. Alright, so my parents just recently sold their house, like literally a week ago. Until they can get moved into their new house, they're staying with me in a camper. Now the problem is they have an antenna up on the roof, but all the good channels are that way. My house blocks most of that signal. Been sitting here trying to figure out how can I tap into my antenna that I have in the house, and I think I figured out a way. Essentially right on the other side of this wall is a TV line. I'm gonna try punch a hole through this wall and tap into that and put a cable jack right there. I know, I need a pressure wash, don't judge me. That's alright.
We're right, it's 28 feet.
28 feet?
28 feet.
28 feet.
Alright, so now what I'm going to go ahead and do is attach one of these gray outdoor boxes. Essentially have a hole in the back of the box so that I can feed that cable through. So at this point I'm going to go ahead and feed some coax cable through the hole in the wall into the inside of the house and just clip off a short little piece. Put a new end on this cable, all you're going to do is either use some cutters like this or a utility knife or something. You want to cut through the outer sheath and the metal that surrounds the inner insulation, but not through the center metal piece that runs through the whole thing. Then you just want to twist on a new end connector for it, make sure it gets pushed down all the way in. You can use your tools to sort of force it down in there a little ways. And then use any kind of crimper just to crimp it so that it won't come off. Now this tool isn't made for this, but it works. Just something to keep it from popping off the end. And then just clip the end off, make it a little bit shorter. I ended up running out of daylight because I had to go get some silicone. See how I silicone the back side of this box? That's what you want to do to make sure no water gets into the house in any way. This waterproof enclosure then goes on top of that gray conduit box. Then you can put in that TV jack and the whole thing's ready to go. You can plug in a wire and be able to close the box and keep it all watertight.
So there you go, with just a cable, a few ends, and a little bit of elbow grease, you can add a TV jack anywhere you need it. And if you haven't seen the video on how I went from 22 channels over the air to 67, check out this video. We'll see you on the next one.